Blitz coming. Mangum throws to his tight end Bushman. 6 catches for Bushman. Clock running. 3rd and 4. Obviously, they have to go for it if they don't make it on 3rd. Mangum throws to the outside, complete to Bo Tanner. Now they say incomplete. That's 2 passes that should have been caught that weren't.
This is a situation here. Obviously, you got to go for 4th down.
You're the quarterback. You're losing your mind because you're standing back there getting pummeled to throw the ball and nobody can catch it for you. Do or die here, 4th and 4.
Tight end.
It's his favorite receiver.
And he tried to throw it to him and he didn't get it.
Yep. And Mangum is still on the ground. That young man showed a lot of courage in the second half trying to bring his ball club back.
He took a lot of hits. He had a lot of pressure all night. Too many drop balls, but just not enough running game. Here you can see he wanted to throw the tight end off the bat. There's a man coverage, and he eventually just threw it down the field. He's going to get sacked.
BYU can stop it one more time, and that's it.
Both teams play with a lot of heart, a lot of mistakes on both sides, a lot of improvement.
They're looking at Mangum's ankle, and these are the hardest games in the world to lose. You want to beat your arch rival. You can lose the rest of them and still say, well, at least we beat such and such. And hopefully Mangum's going to be all right.
Utah's got a chance to have a real good football team. Just work out the wrinkles.
That's the last timeout with 42 seconds left. See what Utah has to face. Stanford, a team that lost today to USC, then the Trojans at Oregon. And the middle of that schedule is tough. They were the only team in the Pac-12 South that beat USC last year, however.
Utah's going to win 7 to 8 games, possibly 9. Just depends on if they stay injury-free. They've got 2 quarterbacks that can run this offense. Their receivers, they've got tons of those. BYU has got to get back to the drawing board with their offense to create some kind of running game. Tanner Mangum's not going to make it through the year having to throw the ball like he threw it tonight.
No, you're right. Kyle Whittingham says, okay, they can't stop us now. And Utah comes in here and wins a critical game for them. And these guys who have so much respect for each other come together and shake hands and hug. Utah, it's going to be an easier trip going home for them, isn't it?
Yeah, a lot easier going home. It's not that far down the road. It's not a long plane ride, but both teams have got a lot of work to do. But you saw improvement in BYU in a lot of areas tonight. Their defense was solid in most to a degree. But again, both teams have to cut the mistakes out. Utah's got to cut the penalties out.
For sure. Let's go to Paul.
A lot of hugs down here, Mike. A lot of connections, relationships, obviously, with Coach Whittingham, who went to BYU. Knows a ton of these coaches. Coach, defensively, before your unit took the field that last time, what was the message?
Well, get a stop, and it's essentially the ball game. And so, great job by our defense rising up. You know, I succumbed to a little bit of outside influence. Should have probably kicked the field goal there to go up 3 scores. Thought we could make the first. That falls on me. Thought we could make the first. That falls on me. Didn't get it. And fortunately, our defense had enough in the tank to get the win. But that's a good football team over there. They play hard, and they're well coached.
On the other side of the ball, your sophomore quarterback, Tyler Huntley, had almost 400 yards of total offense. What makes that kid tick?
He's a playmaker. He's got a ton of confidence. He's got the field general mentality you look for in a quarterback. He's athletic, and he's going to get nothing but better. You watch.
You know, Coach, it's always next team up mentality with you and your staff, but this is a big game when you play BYU. Obviously, it's a huge rivalry. When the dust settles and now you've won, what does it mean to you and your program?
Well, it's, you know, in-state supremacy has some effect on some recruiting, and I'm just proud of our guys. I'm proud of our coaches and our players. Did a great job. It's on to the next one now. We've got San Jose next week coming in. This is an emotionally draining game. We got to be wary of not having a hangover after this game. Be ready for the San Jose group.
Thank you, Coach.
Okay, thank you.
Coach is always thinking ahead, Tommy, and he's right. You got to worry about after your rivalry game. You have to worry about a letdown the next week.
Sure you do, especially after a rival game. But look at their defense. They pressured BYU from the beginning of the game to the end with boundary fires, corners coming, safeties coming. But they did a good job with a four-man rush. But the coverage, you got to remember now, Chase Hansen was the only defensive back out of the four. They had 3 first-year starters.
And Mangum, bless his heart, is stationary target when they come after him.
He's going to be sore tomorrow, but here was the key to the game.
This kid was the star right here.
Yeah. Well, he's going to be the star of a lot of games. And again, you can tell he's agile. He can do anything off his back foot, front foot. He can make plays with his arms, with his legs. I mean, if once he really learns this offense, and they got to get the center exchange down too. You know, they had that problem tonight. But he is a playmaker. Again, the spread offense is about taking a quarterback where the other defense has to defend him, and when there's a bad play, he can make a big play. And that's what you see out of all these spread quarterbacks, if they're any good.
The speed and skill that they showed tonight is going to take them a long way this season. They win here at Brigham Young 19-13. Coming up next, college football final. For Tommy Tuberville and Paul Carcaterra, this is Mike Patrick for our entire crew saying so long from Provo, Utah.